this game. So I get it, it's 24-14, but it's been back and forth the whole way. Back and forth the whole way. Alabama's about one mistake away from this game being tied. Arkansas's defense has made some really good plays. Arkansas's offense has made some good plays, especially Burke. He, playing injured, goes down and make a touchdown catch like that. Oh, and also in addition to, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, that pass, and you're an Alabama fan, I understand how you feel. But as a, I guess about as non-biased as you can get at this point, that Arkansas touchdown pass was a touchdown pass. And even if they called it back like they did, that should have been stands. They didn't have enough to overturn that for sure. And then on the next play, the running back is waist deep in the end zone, and they're going to say the ball stopped at the 1 yard line. Are you kidding me? His feet was at the half-yard line. So I saw that and I was like, man, this ain't right. Yeah, I got to say, it definitely looked like they got some favoritism on that one. I was stunned. Absolutely stunned. I know it looks like Alabama's been more explosive, but they haven't. Arkansas has actually been the more explosive team. If you look at points, if you look at number of points scored per play, it's been Arkansas. Now, Alabama's got more points, but still, Georgia, I think held Arkansas to, was it 7 points or 0? I can't remember. But Arkansas done scored 21 points against Alabama. I don't know, man. Here we go. Arkansas back to snap, handoff, right up the gut. It's about 5. But this has been crazy. Yeah, there's been some pretty obvious pass interference calls that's not been called and some that have been called. There was a penalty that made it 3rd and 16 for Arkansas that shouldn't have been a penalty. Let me cut this hall light off and get too much glare. Shouldn't have been a penalty because they called intentional grounding. He threw it at the feet of a receiver, and he was outside of the tackle box. I was like, man, what's going on here? And the next play. Handoff. Oh, nice to the quarterback keeper. Oh, runs over Alabama defender. Wow. They're playing, dude. Arkansas came to play, man. They're playing hard football. This is good. This is a good football game. Lord, good football game. First down from the 42, 55 seconds to go. 1st and 10, quarterback snap. Fakes a handoff. Not much of a fake. Stands in the box, almost gets sacked, rolls out to the right, looks right, throws right, almost caught. Thrown out of bounds. 45 seconds left. What are they going to do? They need to at least get a field goal here. At least get a field goal. I keep going back to that fumble where Arkansas made them go turnover on downs, and then they got the ball, and then they fumbled it, and then Alabama ended up kicking a field goal. But they got to go distance to the field goal target's 24 yards, so they're not. They got time. They got 2 timeouts left, 45 seconds to go. Snap, looks right, looks left, looks right, throws right, caught, drops the ball. Got to hang on to those, man. You got to catch that ball. Hit the thumbs up if you would. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. That was intense. That whole touchdown situation earlier. Alabama, I mean, Mechie's a force to be reckoned with. Mechie's incredible. Man, they're shifting guys around all over the place trying to cover this deep ball threat that Arkansas has been throwing at them here. Here we go. Looks right. He's looking to his right, man in motion. Trip stop. Snaps. Handoff. Fakes a handoff. Oh, he tries to run it. Tries to make something out of nothing. Gets back to the line of scrimmage and then about gets killed. I don't know. I don't know who dialed that play up. That's not the play I would have dialed up. That is not the play I would have dialed up. He was supposed to run it up the gut, and then the pocket collapsed, and then he had to try to figure out what to do, and there was nowhere to go. Looks like some targeting into that play. Let me see. I didn't see any, but I wasn't looking for it either. Alabama calls a timeout. That's weird. That's weird. I guess they're trying to preserve some clock to see if they can get the ball back to try and score more points. They must be really concerned about this Arkansas team winning. That's the only reason you would do that. You don't know me like that. You're a player, aren't you? And I bet you got hoes. Woo, what a game. All right, let's see. They going for it? They're going to do a rugby kick? What are they doing? They got punt off. What are they doing? Where's it going to land? Lands on about the 13. Oh, he bobbles it. Oh, they got back on top of it. Boy, that'd have been bad. Woo. Muff that punt. Let's see. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There was an Arkansas guy, right on top. If he hadn't got right back on that, he wouldn't have got it. Oh, penalty. Woo, back him up. Now what happens if Arkansas gets the safety right here? Dr. Pepper. Say Dr. Pepper. Alabama 5-1, 9-1 overall. We all know all these. Arkansas is 3-3, 7-3, but 3-3 in conference. There's 5 ranked teams in the SEC West. Tell me how weak the SEC West is. Tell me how weak that is. Dr. Pepper. As far as Golf's favorite drink, man, I would like Dr. Pepper. Woo. All right, here we go. Snap, handoff. Is that Robinson? Yeah, Robinson's a good running back, dude. Golly. I'm always surprised at how much space that Alabama's able to create on their offensive line. They do a really good job of creating a lot of space on that line. They're just going to take it into the half. So, looking at the way this game's been played so far, Saban has done a pretty good job of keeping the offense rocking and rolling. Pastor Dave says this is garbage. That Arkansas team is better than people give them credit for. They're a ranked team. You guys got some favorable calls. But Robinson's incredible, man. Mechie's excellent. There was that one pass down the field. It was like a 79-yard pass or whatever it was. Golly, that was a pretty pass. Stetson Bennett can't do that. Just saying. That pass between 2 defenders, caught over the shoulder and was off to the races, man. It was great. Great catch, great pass. It was actually, great coverage. But, yeah, it's a good game so far. Really good game. Maybe not a good game if you're an Alabama fan, but it's a good game. A lot closer than what people think. Don't sleep on Arkansas; they can surprise you. I absolutely agree. I would not want to sleep on this team. Georgia didn't, Alabama might, but I wouldn't. That could prove to be bad. That could prove to be bad. So, a lot of eyes on this game because this is really the final test Alabama's going to have before they play Georgia, in my opinion. Arkansas has a pretty good defense. It seems to be struggling at times, but there's been times we've watched Alabama put up almost 50 points in the first half. So wait till they let Sanders run the ball. That was the best pass Young has thrown all year. Yeah, I would agree. That was a great pass. Determines the West, right? I don't know how the West is shaking out. I still can't figure it out. At some point, there was a possibility for a 6-way tie last week. I don't know what it is this week. A 3-way tie? I don't know. It's hard to say. But if Arkansas can keep scoring points like they've been scoring points, they'll be fine. Because it's been back and forth. It really has been back and forth. So I think they kind of got a little desperate there at the half, just trying to get points. But yeah, Alabama wins the West if they beat the Hogs. They got to beat a 3-3 team in conference play to clinch the West. That's to tell you how competitive that division is right now. That side of the division is. It's going to be interesting. Well, we have some more updates for you guys here at the end of the game. You guys have a great day. God bless. Go Dogs.